Player one, here's your buzz-in key. Let's do it. Come on.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to another game of Jeopardy, everybody.
Thank you, Alex, and hello, folks. This is game number 149 of my run of Jeopardy 2003 for the PC. My total is $7,307,000.
It's a big world. That's rank. You could put an eye out. And let's take a look at our last category. Presidential nicknames.
We'll see.
All right, let's get things underway, player one.
Presidential nicknames for 200.
The man from Missouri.
Player one.
Who is Truman?
Exactly.
Nicknames 4.
The hero of San Juan Hill, seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
Who is Teddy Roosevelt?
Hey, you're correct.
Nickname 6.
Old Rough and Ready.
Anyone?
No.
Here's what we were looking for.
Zachary Taylor. Nicknames 800.
The hermit author of Palo Alto, seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
Who is Reagan?
No. Sorry. Player three.
Who was Herbert Hoover?
Hey, you're correct.
I'd like sports and leisure for 200.
The IBF, the International Federation for this sport, knows the correct size for shuttlecocks.
Player one.
What is badminton?
Precisely. Pick again.
Nicknames 1,000.
James the Second.
Player two.
Who was James Monroe?
Oh.
He's the one
I've
we were
had it
looking
between
for.
Madison
Yes.
or Polk.
I'll try. That's rank for 200.
Highest rank achieved by the general, seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player three.
What is 5?
Precisely. Pick again.
That's rank for 400.
It's the highest male title in the British peerage and John Wayne's nickname.
Nobody?
No.
Player two?
What is count?
No.
Not
too bad.
count.
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's
Duke.
the right response.
That's rank for 600.
Cherubim and seraphim are ranks of these.
Player three.
What are the Israeli infantry?
Ooh, no.
Not the
sorry.
Israeli infantry.
Anybody? This is the correct
Dang
answer.
it, I was thinking angels.
How about newer words and phrases for 200?
A variation of couch potato, a mouse potato is someone who spends a lot of time with this.
Player one.
What is computer?
Definitely.
It's a big world, 200.
Adopted in 1929, the flag of this independent city includes the keys to heaven.
Player two?
What is Vatican City?
Oh.
Precisely. Pick again.
It's a big world for 400.
Each summer, Bridgeport, Connecticut holds a festival honoring this circus showman.
Player one.
Who is P.T. Barnum?
That's it. You do know your history.
It's a big world 600.
This syndrome, named for a French physician, may involve barking and continuous cursing.
Player 1.
What is Tourette's?
Precisely. Pick again.
It's a big world 800.
Found in Africa, the kaffir, or Felis libica, may have been the first wild one of these animals domesticated.
Player 1.
What is a cat?
That's the critter we're looking for.
It's a big world 1000.
Major tributaries of this beautiful blue river include the Inn of Austria and Germany and the Tisza of Hungary.
Anyone? This is
The
correct
Danube.
question.
Newer words and phrases 400.
Like Carson Daly of MTV, a TV host who plays musical clips or images is known by this initial term.
Player 1.
What is a VJ?
Good guess.
Oh,
But it's not what we're looking for. Player 3.
What is VJ?
Definitely.
that's odd.
Newer words and phrases.
I think I got
For
ripped off.
600?
Also a term in census taking, it's borrowing an old piece of music and using it in a new song. Try it.
Player 1.
What is sampling?
Precisely. Pick again.
Newer words and phrases 800.
From the title of a 1990 Martin Scorsese film, it's a popular term for mobsters.
Player 1.
What is Goodfellas?
Hey, you're correct.
Newer words and phrases 1000.
For politicians, this medical-sounding spokesperson makes the bad news all better.
Player 1.
What is a spin doctor?
Exactly.
You could put an eye out 200.
Traditionally in Japan, these implements are used by suicidal samurai, but not at the table.
Player 1.
What are forks?
No.
No?
sorry.
Anybody? Player 3.
What are knives?
Oh, duh.
Definitely.
I got thrown off.
You could put an eye out. For 400?
19th century New Bedford, Massachusetts blacksmith Lewis Temple developed the toggle type of this whaling weapon.
Player 1.
What is a harpoon?
Precisely. Pick again.
Eye out 6.
Hitting the bullseye in pub games using these brings you 50 points.
Player 1.
What are darts?
Definitely.
Eye out 800.
When this long, straight fire iron is red hot, it's not a game.
Player 1.
What is a poker?
Precisely. Pick again.
You could put an eye out 1000.
Answer?
Yes.
The Daily Double. Would you make your wager, please?
Well, I'm not going to trail by much if I miss it. Let's make it a true daily double.
A large-eyed type of needle used to mend holes.
Player 1.
What is a darning needle?
Yes.
Doubled. That's rank 800.
Madeleine Albright was the highest-ranking member of this president's cabinet.
Anyone at all? Player 1.
Who is Clinton?
Exactly.
All right. That's rank 1000.
A Webelow is the highest rank one of these scouts can achieve before he becomes a Boy Scout.
Player 1.
What is a tenderfoot? No.
Sorry.
Player 2. What is a Cub Scout?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
I knew that. I just misspoke.
Oh, Sports and Leisure for 400.
For protection, these athletes take both hands under their 6 to 12-ounce gloves.
Player 3.
What are boxers?
Exactly.
Sports and leisure for 600.
This Ducky hockey team's official colors and logo were unveiled June 7, 1993.
Player 1.
What is the Anaheim Ducks?
That is
No.
incorrect.
Player 3.
What are the Mighty Ducks?
Hey, you're correct.
You ripoff.
Sports and leisure for 800.
One of these courses is usually 6,500 to 7,000 yards long and divided into 18 sections.
Player 1.
What is a golf course?
Exactly.
Last one?
And to wrap up this board,
In 1965, this Shirley became the first woman to earn a professional license from the National Hot Rod Association.
Player 3.
Who is Shirley Muldowney?
Huh.
Exactly.
So despite getting ripped off in two
Okay, that's it
clues,
for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores.
I'm still out in front.
big lead. Player 1. Well,
11,200 for me, 3,000 for player 3,
you're in last place.
1,800 for player 2.
Things off first in Double Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy.
Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. Literary matters. The director's chair. Classical music. History. Just like Grandpa says. And the final category is getting catty.
How about getting catty for 400?
In competition, this term is used for cats under 8 months old.
Player 1.
What are kittens?
Definitely.
Caddy 800.
This breed seen here was introduced to the West around 1885.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is Siamese?
Precisely. Pick again.
Caddy 1200.
It's the collective term for cats with striped or brindled coats.
Anyone?
No.
Take a look.
Tabby
Here's the right
cats.
response.
Caddy 1600.
They can be Siberian or Tony.
Player 1.
What is a tiger?
Exactly.
Caddy 2.
Members of this cat breed aren't really blue, comrade, nor do they have to be from Moscow.
Player 1.
What is Siberian?
That
No.
is incorrect.
Player 3.
What is a Russian blue?
Oh,
That's
Never
the
mind
critter
then.
we're looking for.
I thought I was ripped off.
Let's go for the director's chair for 400.
This actress went on to direct Big, Awakenings, and Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Player 3.
Who is Penny Marshall?
Precisely. Pick again.
The director's chair for 800.
This director of Shaft got Oscar nominations for writing and directing Boys in the Hood.
Player 2. Who is John Singleton?
Oh,
Yes.
I'll try classical music for 400.
In one of his tales in an Offenbach opera, this poet is in love with a mechanical doll named Olympia.
Player 1.
who is Hoffman?
Precisely. Pick again.
Classical music 800.
He wrote 4 overtures for Fidelio, the most popular being Lenore Overture Number 3.
Player 1.
Who is Beethoven?
Yes.
Classical music 12.
His songs to remember include about 40 mazurkas written in a three-quarter dance rhythm.
Player 3.
Who is Frédéric Chopin?
Precisely. Pick again.
Let's try Just Like Grandpa Says for 400.
Grandpa says that this is the best policy.
Player 1.
What is honesty?
Definitely.
Grandpa 800.
According to Grandpa, a stitch in time saves this.
Player 1.
What is 9?
Precisely. Pick again.
Grandpa 1200.
Answer?
Yes.
Daily double.
Would you make your wager, please?
True daily double.
Wherever he was, Grandpa would say there's no place like this location.
Player 1.
What is home?
Hey, you're correct.
Grandpa 1600.
The silent type, Grandpa says that these speak louder than words.
Player 1.
What are actions?
Precisely. Pick again.
Grandpa 2000.
Completes Grandpa's fashion statement. Clothes make this.
Player 1.
What is the man?
Definitely.
Classical music 1600.
This composer's 1868 work, Wiegenlied, is better known to us as Lullaby.
Player 1.
Who is Brahms?
Exactly.
Classical 2000.
Joseph Haydn based this 1798 oratorio on the Bible and Milton's Paradise Lost.
Player 2.
What is the creation?
Yes.
Okay, that wasn't what I thought.
I'll try history for 400.
Churchill's two-finger salute meant victory. In the 60s, it meant this state that follows victory.
Player 1.
What is Virginia?
No, that's
No.
not right. Sorry. Player 2.
What is peace?
Precisely.
I got
Pick again.
confused.
History for 800.
Job held by the man seen here on November 21st, 1963.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 3.
What was the U.S. Vice President?
Yes.
Huh.
Let's do Literary Matters for 400.
David Copperfield is considered this British author's most autobiographical novel.
Player 1.
Who is Charles Dickens?
Exactly.
History 12.
In 1896, this Italian received his first patent for wireless telegraphy in England, not his native Italy.
Player 1.
Who is Marconi?
Definitely.
History 16.
This lion-hearted English king was held prisoner in 1193 in a castle above Dürnstein, Austria.
Player 1.
Who is Richard the Lion-Hearted?
Exactly.
History 2000.
Born on a farm in Dearborn, Michigan in 1863, he repaired steam engines before building cars.
Player 1.
Who is Ford?
That's who we were looking for.
Literary Matters 800.
This author, seen here, wrote the 1982 novel The Running Man under a pseudonym.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 2.
Who is Stephen King?
Precisely. Pick again.
How about the director's chair for 1200?
Before marrying them, he directed Linda Hamilton in The Terminator and Susie Amos in Titanic.
Player 1.
Who is James Cameron?
Yes.
Literary Matters 1200.
In the world according to this character, he's killed by Pooh Percy.
Player 2?
Who is T.S. Garp?
Yep, I was going to say Garp.
Literary matters for 1600.
George Orwell griped about this kingly Shakespeare tragedy. One wicked daughter would have been quite enough.
Player 1.
Who is King Lear?
Yes.
Literary Matters 2000.
Answer?
Oh.
The Daily Double. Would you make your wager, please?
I'm not going to do all of it this time. 3,400.
Would you make your
Novel
wager,
in
please?
which Hawthorne wrote, "On the breast of her gown, in fine red cloth, appeared the letter A."
Player 1.
What is the Twice Told Tales?
Oh, regrettably,
No.
no. This is what
The
we
Scarlet Letter. Director's Chair 16.
He directed Beetlejuice, Batman, and 2001's Planet of the Apes.
want. Player 2?
Who is Tim Burton?
Yes.
Last one.
And to wrap up this board,
Johnny Depp played this director of Plan 9 from Outer Space in a 1994 film.
Player 3.
Who is Ed Wood?
Yes.
Okay. It's out of reach.
That's the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again. Player 1, you've got the lead going into final
38,200 for me, 9,400 for player 3, 8,600 for player 2. It's out of reach.
That time, folks. Final Jeopardy. We'll take a look at the category, then give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
From A to A.
Go ahead. Make your wager. Player 2, your wager.
She
please.
would have
Player
18,800.
3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager.
So, I'm going to say 18,800.
Here's the final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Thank you.
The first encyclopedia published in the United States was titled The Encyclopedia This.
What is Americana?
Let's see how everyone did. Player 2.
The Encyclopedia
your question.
Americana.
Right you are.
Yes.
What was your wager?
Everything?
Your question. Player 2.
Universalis. No, that doesn't start with A.
What's that going to
Or
be?
end with A for that matter. Bet at all.
Your
I said
question, player
Americana.
Right you are.
And it's
What was
right.
your wager?
18,800 for $57,000.
Congratulations to the big winner here today on Jeopardy. Player 1.
$7,364,000.
Hope you all had fun. See you again on Jeopardy.
Bye, Alex.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin
But just
our
to
game.
confirm it,
Let's take a look at your stats.
there it is. Had to write it down. So I'll be going for 150 wins next time. I'm going to put $7.5 million on the back burner for a while. So, despite getting cheated out on a couple of clues, I still was able to erase all of that and come through with a good win for $57,000. So, I would call this another good game. Not as much as last time where I won $77,800. But you know what? A win's a win. And I don't care if I win in the 5 figures or 4 figures or even the 6. As long as it's a win, that's all that matters. And I got pretty lucky with some categories. Some of them I kind of had some lucky guesses on. But having one of the daily doubles and just like Grandpa says, in that category certainly helped me out a lot. The second one in Double Jeopardy, I didn't fare as well. The only thing that was really sticking out on me was the Twice Told Tales. But then again, I think I might have had the wrong idea for Hawthorne. But you know what? That's fine. You know? That's fine. I don't care if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, that's fine. So, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. And remember, subscribe, and I'll see you all for Game 150.